and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angela and I am currently in Vienna, Austria. I just got here. I took a Flixbus for about an hour and a half. It took a little longer than expected, but I came from Bratislava. If you watched my last vlog, you know I was just there for basically 24 hours and it was really fun. So if you want to check out that vlog, you can check it out right over here. But I just got to Vienna. I checked into my hostel, which is right next to the central station here, which is really convenient. It's called the Do Step In Central Hostel, and you get like your own little bunk that's like private, so you can lock it up and stuff, which was really nice. But yeah, I just checked in and met one of my hostel mates who is from Spain, and I just chatted with him for a little bit. But I'm about to head into the city. It's a little bit far from the city, but the metro is like right next to my hostel, so I'm just gonna take that into the city center. And I also booked a free walking tour today. I booked one for tomorrow originally, but I saw that there was one at like 6:15 today, so I'm gonna try to take one today just because I like to go first thing when I get to a place so that I can learn a little bit about the city and get some recommendations and stuff on where to go afterwards. So I'm gonna figure out the metro ticket situation here and see which pass I want to get, and then I will take the metro into the city and explore a little bit before my free walking tour. Also, I'm only here for like less than 48 hours, so I have to make the most of it. Tomorrow is basically my only full day that I have in the city, so I have like this evening, it's currently like 4 p.m. I think. I have today like a half day, and then the day after tomorrow I also have a half day because I'm leaving to Prague afterwards at around 2 p.m. So it's gonna be a pretty short trip, but I'm gonna try to see as many things as I can in the city. And I've been to Vienna before when I was like 4 years old, so it's not my first time here technically, but I was like 4, so I don't remember anything. So I'm really excited to explore, and I'll take you along with me. Around the city center near the opera house. I got off at the opera station and I bought a ticket to the opera tomorrow because they're having a Mozart concert, and I saw people selling tickets on the street and they said that it's like half off for students, and I still have my student card. I don't know if I can actually get away with it though, because it's not like an official student card like the international ones, but fingers crossed that it works out tomorrow. But it's at 8 p.m. 8 to 10 p.m. tomorrow, so I'm really excited to check that out. And now I'm gonna just see if there's anything to eat because I'm a little bit hungry. There's like a famous sausage or like wurst place nearby, so I'm excited to check it out. Back at my hostel now. I am just chilling outside for a little bit before I go in, but I had a really fun walking tour today. I went to a bunch of really beautiful places and it was really good, but there weren't a lot of solo travelers on that free walking tour, unlike the ones that I did in like Budapest and Bratislava, so I didn't really meet too many people there. But after the walking tour, I ended up going to get some dinner. I wanted to go to the really famous like Figelmüller restaurant for schnitzel, for their famous schnitzel, but the line was insanely long and I lined up for a little bit, and then they told us that only people with reservations could get it, so I ended up leaving and going to Lübeck, which is also owned by the same company. They had a really delicious Wiener Schnitzel as well, so highly recommend that place. It was absolutely amazing, and I got an apple spritzer, which is like an apple juice with sparkling water. I'm gonna head to bed and try to figure out what I want to do for tomorrow, and then I will catch you in the morning. It is day 2 of my time here in Vienna, and I figured out kind of what I want to do today. This morning I woke up actually way earlier than expected because my hostel mates were kind of being a little loud this morning. So right now it's 8:30. I'm planning to go to Cafe Soccer, which is like the really famous cafe that I saw yesterday where everybody was lining up for it, but hopefully because it's the morning there's not as many people, so I'm gonna go try to check that out this morning and hopefully get a spot and get some soccer tart and maybe like a coffee there for breakfast. And then I'm planning to take the metro over to the Schönbrunn Palace, which is a stunning palace, a little bit further outside the city, but it's like very doable. It's like very close by metro. So I'm gonna try to go check out the palace, and then at 3 p.m. I made a reservation today for Cafe Central, which is another really famous cafe or like restaurant that I passed by during my tour yesterday, and there was a line out there, so I made a reservation for 3 p.m. for that. That was like the only time left for today, so I snagged that. And then this evening I have my Mozart concert, which I'm super excited about, at the Vienna State Opera, so I'm gonna head there probably around 7:30, 7:45. And I actually ended up just like buying the international student identity card, which is like the card that you need to show for that, because it's $20 for the card and I can use it on a lot of other things obviously, but even like that is like still saving money, and I don't want to like have to pay for like the full price to get and everything, so I just ended up getting the student card. So I have that now, so I can use that for the State Opera, and it basically already like is worth its value. I'm gonna go take the metro into Karlsplatz again and then go try to get a spot at Cafe Soccer. Famous soccer tort, the original one here at Cafe Soccer, and it was really good. The flavors are really delicious, but not gonna lie, it's a little bit dry. I'm gonna go head over to the metro now and take it over to the Schönbrunn Palace, which I'm super excited to check out, and it's like only like 9:30ish right now, so it's still pretty early, so I'll see where the day takes me, but I'm excited to go check out this palace. To the Schönbrunn Palace, and I just bought tickets. I'm gonna take the guided tour, and I think originally it's 30 euros, but because I'm a student it was 26 euros. As you can see, the palace is behind me. It's absolutely gorgeous. My guided tour starts at 11 and it is currently almost 10:30, so I have a little bit over 30 minutes to just explore a little bit. The ticket lady told me to check out the gardens for a bit before my guided tour starts, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Also, when I was in line, there was like signs everywhere saying that there could be like a delay of access to the palace for like 90 to like 120 minutes, so like an hour and a half to 2 hours. And when I was looking online for tickets while I was like lining up, they said like when I was choosing like the Imperial tour, I think, which is like the cheapest one, they said the earliest time slot that was available online was 11:45, so I would have had to wait like quite a while. But I lined up and I asked if the guided tour at 11 was available, and she said yes, so it worked out, which I'm really glad about. So I don't know if that's helpful information, but yeah, I'm gonna go walk around and explore this beautiful palace now. Just finished the guided tour that I took in the palace, which was a lot more interesting than I expected, honestly. It was like a really good balance of the art and like a lot of stories about like the Habsburgs, which was super interesting, and our guide was just super engaging, which was awesome. So I definitely recommend if you want to check it out. It's only like I think an extra $4 to get the guided tour, and I would definitely recommend it. It was definitely a really good guided tour, but it's currently raining. The palace is behind me. I'm gonna walk over to the metro station now and head back into town. The guided tour did take a little longer than I expected. It's a 50 to 16 minutes, I think, if you do the audio tour, but the guided tour ended up taking us about an hour and a half, a little bit over actually. So it is like almost 1 now. So I think I'm gonna go into town and try to figure out what I want to do. It is raining, which is kind of annoying, so I will see what I end up doing today. But yeah, I'm just gonna take the metro back into town. I have a few hours to kill before my reservation at Cafe Central, so I will see what I get up to. Currently just walking through this beautiful park here next to the Charles Church, or like Karlskirche. Ignore my terrible German. But yeah, I just walked through the Naschmarkt. I took the metro to the Naschmarkt, Naschmarkt, which was a really cute market. It had like a bunch of food stalls. There were some like restaurant areas that you can sit and eat. And then afterwards I just walked over here to this beautiful park area, and you can see the beautiful Charles Church behind me there. It is literally stunning. Took some pictures there. I've been getting really good pictures today, which is really awesome, because sometimes when you're solo travel and you ask people to take pictures, they don't do a good job. But today has been like surprisingly a good day. Right now I'm going to take the U-Bahn, or the subway, over to Stephansplatz, which is near to Cafe Central. I'm a little early still, so I have some time to kill before then, but I'm going to go explore that area. Let's go take the U-Bahn. Just chilling, waiting for the tram right now, but I had a really great meal at Cafe Central. I ordered the Tafelspitz, which is like this dish that is on my list of things to eat while I'm in Vienna, and I was honestly like pleasantly surprised by how good it was, because the translation of it and the description that I read was like not enticing. It's just like boiled beef with like applesauce and horseradish. The version that I got from the Cafe Central was like in a soup, and the beef was like really good. It's kind of like the beef that you get in like pho that's been like boiled, so it's super tender, so it was really delicious. I don't think I'm a big fan of horseradish, so that was the only part I didn't like, but the rest of it was delicious. And I also got a warm apple strudel, which was also on my list of things to eat in Vienna, and it was really good, and I finished all of it, and now I'm super full. I just came over here to take a quick look at the Rathausplatz, and then I'm now taking the tram soon to get back to my hostel for a little bit, because I am exhausted and I really want to take a nap. So I'm going to take a nap and then head out for my Mozart concert tonight, which I'm super excited for, and that's at 8, so I have a little bit of time from now until then to take a nap. I I just woke up from my nap. I napped for like an hour, which is shorter than I expected, but I'm gonna go head over into the city now. A little bit early for my concert, so I'm planning to go over to Stad Park just to explore a little bit before my concert, and then I'll go into my concert around 7:45. So yeah, let's go. I just finished my Mozart concert at the State Opera and it was so freaking good. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. I can't believe I paid like so little for it because I actually ended up meeting a girl there who is from China and she's traveling around Europe as well. And I was like taking pictures alone and she was taking pictures alone, and then we were like, oh, can you take a picture for me? And then we ended up chatting, and she's from China, so I got to practice a lot of my Mandarin, which was really fun as well. But yeah, the concert was incredible. So many people that were sitting near me were paying like 5 times the amount that I paid or more, and I had pretty decent seat, I would say. But yeah, it was really, really good. They did such a good job. They played so many songs that I know from my childhood because my dad forced me to listen to Mozart in the car all the time, and I'm very grateful for that now because it was such a good concert. Highly recommend checking that out. When I left, I was going to grab a bite to eat because I'm a little bit hungry, but it was raining, so I just ended up running to the metro, and I'm back at my hostel area now, so I'm gonna go take a shower and head to bed. And then tomorrow is my last day here, so I'll figure out what I have to do. My train is at like 2 p.m, so I have a little bit of time in the morning to do some exploring. So I'll see what I get up to tomorrow, but good night for now. Good morning, it is my last day here in Vienna. I'm really sad to be going, and 48 hours is definitely not enough, but I had a really, really fun time here. Today I have until basically like 2:40, which is when my train is, so I'm still gonna go check out a couple of places. I did meet some people from my hostel who are super nice, so I think I'm gonna get breakfast with one of the guys in my hostel room, and then I want to check out the Belvedere Palace today, so that is my plan. I don't know what else I'm gonna do before I leave, but I'll take you along with me for my last day here in Vienna. Delicious breakfast with my new friend from the hostel. I got the Schönbrunn there, which was kind of like a chopped up pancake that they served with some jam, which was really good, but the portion size was just insane, so I didn't even get through like half of it, and I'm glad I tried it because it was also on my list of foods that I wanted to try while I was here. But yeah, now I'm walking to the Belvedere Palace, so let's go check that out. The Belvedere Castle, which is right behind me. It's so pretty. I bought tickets, but they're timed, so I only got one that starts at 12:15, so I have about 45 minutes to explore this beautiful place. There are so many different things to see. There's a giant garden here. So down there is the lower Belvedere Palace, which is right over there, and then up behind me is the upper Belvedere Palace, which is also where the Klimt collection is, which I'm really excited to see. The famous Klimt kiss, which is stored in there, so that is why I bought my ticket. They do have student prices, and if you buy them online, it's actually cheaper than buying them in person. So I ended up just buying mine online while I was in line, and I think it was $14.40 for the student discount, so not too bad. But this is the beautiful palace I'm at today, so I'm gonna walk around, explore this place, and then I will go in at 12:15. I am back at the Bitzinger Wurzel stand, which is going to be my last meal here in Vienna. Coincidentally, also my first meal. And that time I had this Käsekrinne, but chopped up, and this time I got in the hot dog to try something different. But it is really, really good. And this is probably one of my favorite things that I've eaten here. Honestly, everything I ate here was freaking delicious. I had schnitzel, I had Tafelspitz, I had Apfelstrudel, Sockerkorb, and Kaiserschmarrn, and they were all freaking delicious. So definitely try all of those if you're coming to Vienna. But right now I'm gonna eat this and then head back to my hostel to go get my luggage and everything. And then I'm going to walk over to the train station, which is right next door, and catch my train to Prague. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me to Vienna. Look how gorgeous this city is. So beautiful. Definitely check it out. It's definitely worth a visit. There's so much to do here. 48 hours is not even close to enough time to see everything, but I got to see a lot and I'm really happy with everything that I saw. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more videos of my travels this summer. I'm heading to Prague next, so stay tuned for that vlog and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!